Using a rope in the mountains? Crazy idea for most freeriders. But if you think about it, a rope will not only bring you a ton of safety, but it will also widen your range of action by a ton. So today we're gonna talk and see how to do the little knots that are specific to ski and snowboard mountaineering so that you can actually practice them, get better at them, and feel more comfortable and safe in the mountains. First one, most basic, the figure of 8. It is used to tie into the harness or to tie around a fixed object. So you do one twist and then a second twist. And then you come back from underneath into the hole. Through the harness, bring it close, and then you follow back the rope that came in. Up, and you tighten all the time through the process. You follow back the rope like this, up, and voila. This needs to be at least a hand palm long. So the good things about it is that it's really easy, it's foolproof. The bad thing is that when you load it heavily, it could be a bit hard to untie. The overhand knot, we use it at the end of the rope to secure so that you're not going to go off the rope after the rappel. Easy. So it can be used as well to tie two ropes together of the same diameter. So you need to make sure that you're going to leave at least 50 centimeters of tail at the end. So the good side about it is that there's a flat side on one side which will allow it to pull easily without getting caught on rocks or things like this. The bad point is that it should only be used for ropes of equal dimension. It is used to make a loop in the middle of the rope so that you can clip into. So same principle, but in the middle of the rope, just go up like this. Kudvash. The good side about it is that it's really easy to do, really quick, and it doesn't use much rope. The bad side about it is that it's difficult to untie after it's been loaded. It's the same as the overhand loop, except that you add one more twist. So instead of coming back through, you just add one more twist. So it's gonna come out like an 8. The good side about it is that it's really easy to undo after it's been loaded. And the bad side to it is that it uses a lot of rope. Take the one behind, lock it. It's used to belay a climber or to lower down someone. You can see it slide one side or the next. The good side about it is that you don't need a belay device, so for quick belaying someone, it's super useful. Big danger with this one, it can undo this and open, so it can be really dangerous for rappel and used only as an emergency. It is used to tie into a belay or around an object. Same as the Italian hitch, but you're gonna keep on twisting it. And you see there's one rope on each side here. Up. And that's gonna be a blockage nut. The good side about it is that it's really easy to adjust once in place, and it's also really easy to untie after it's been loaded. The bad side about it is that it's not very strong and that it works best with flexible ropes. The Prusik knot, super important when rappelling. It will be an extra safety so that if you let your hands go, you will be stopped. It's basically a little loop of cordelette which will wrap around the rope and create friction. The cordelette is usually about 4 or 5 millimeter thick. It needs to be smaller than the actual rope that you're rappelling from. If it's a brand new Prusik, you can rub it against rocks to make it rougher so that it will have a better grip. If it doesn't grip enough, you can always add another loop. It's really important to know that on icy rope it might not have the best friction. Maybe a mechanical ascender could be a safer option in that case. All right, so you go around a few times. Try to keep it clean and well aligned, and then go back into it. It is basically the same kind of usage as a prusik for securing your belay. So the double fisherman's knot, it's great to tie two ends of ropes together. It's good to tie slings around rocks and things like this, as long as they're not Dyneema. All right, so you go over. So this is the double fisherman's. So you go over 2 times, like this, 1, 2, and then you go back inside and come out in the exterior, up, and then with the remaining 1, 2, and then go back inside, tack, and then up, and it will really tie itself like this. It's great for tying ropes of different diameters together, and it's great for building a prusik. The bad side about it is that it's very difficult to undo after it's been loaded. A lot of people use Dyneema cordlet for making anchors, and it's really important to know that it's going to need a triple fisherman knot for those cases. So it's basically exactly the same as the double fisherman's knot, but you just add one more loop. So triple 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The alpine butterfly, it's a very specific knot. It is used for glacier travel in between 2 skiers to create a knot which will have maximum friction. The good side about it is that with its shape, all the sides are rough, so it creates friction on all sides. The bad side about it is that it uses quite a bit of rope, and also it's a very specific knot, so it's hard to remember it. So remember, practice and practice at home so that they get engraved into your head, and so that when you're going to be into the mountains, you're going to know exactly what to do, you're going to be safe, and you're going to have crazy rides.